You know, in music, some songs are just songs, and then there are songs that are events. Today, we're jumping into a track from South African hip-hop that wasn't just a release, it was a full-blown cultural moment. We are, of course, talking about Stogie T's Four Horsemen. And honestly, that's probably the best way to put it. For fans, this team-up was the stuff of legend, something a lot of people thought would just never, ever happen. It was like seeing all your favorite superheroes from totally different movies show up on the same screen, ready to go. So that's the big question, right? How in the world did a single track manage to patch up one of the biggest divides in the entire scene? Well, to figure that out, you really have to understand what things were like before this track even dropped.
Okay, so to really get the impact here, we first have to appreciate the sheer scale of what was created. This was way more than just another collaboration.
Alright, so let's get the facts straight. The song is Four Horsemen. The man who put it all together is the veteran rapper Stogie T, and the features just a casual, staggering lineup of Nasty C, Mags, and Reece. It's this nearly 7-minute lyrical beast sitting right in the middle of Stogie T's album, Anomi.
And look, that title, Four Horsemen, it's not just some cool-sounding name. It's a huge statement. It's pulling from those biblical, unstoppable forces: conquest, war, famine, and death. Right from the jump, it's telling you that these four artists see themselves as a power that's coming together to completely take over. But here's the thing. These forces were coming together in a landscape that was, for all intents and purposes, a kingdom totally divided against itself. And right at the center of this whole thing, you had these two titans, Nasty C and Reece. I mean, we're talking about two of the absolute best, most popular rappers of their time. Their careers were moving on parallel tracks, but, and this is the key, they never ever crossed. This wasn't some quiet rivalry either. It created a serious split in the fan bases. Social media comments were absolute war zones over who was the greatest. Getting them on the same song wasn't just a nice idea. It was seen as the holy grail.
So who on earth could possibly make the impossible happen? Well, it had to be a veteran, someone with a clear vision who could rise above all the noise.
And that's where Stogie T comes in. See, he wasn't just trying to make a song. He was basically playing cultural architect. He saw this massive gap, this huge missed opportunity for something legendary, and decided, you know what? I'm gonna be the one, basically saying he's on another level entirely. And Nasty C fires right back with that exact same confidence, almost laughing at the idea that anyone could ever doubt him. He's not just playing the game, he's claiming, I am rap. It's that kind of self-belief that just makes the entire track so electric.
So, okay, the lyrical battle is over, the dust settles. What's left? What's the real legacy here? Because the song's impact goes so much further than its runtime. It really did forge a whole new standard for the genre.
I mean, the big takeaway is this. Four Horsemen became a landmark. It was proof that true artistry could and should rise above all the fan-driven drama. For listeners, it was just an amazing experience no matter whose side you were on. And for the culture itself, it's now a historical document. The ultimate proof that collaboration is powerful, and a challenge to the next generation to put ego aside for the greater good. And you have to remember the context here. On Stogie T's album, Anomi, which is all about society falling apart, this song is even more meaningful. In a project that's exploring all this chaos and division, this one track stands out as a powerful, shining example of unity. It's the answer to the chaos. Which really just leaves us with one final thought. Four Horsemen doesn't just ask if artistry can conquer rivalry, it pretty much proves it. It's a permanent reminder that when it comes to creating something that lasts, the unified power of art will always be stronger than the temporary noise of a beef.